Maybe. Where you gonna be? Harley's over here. My coffee spiller. Thank you for the sound check. Awesome. I'm using a different program to broadcast. Bees up on the changing station or the dresser.
Hello. Beatrice. I've aged by 10 years since we last saw you.
2 weeks ago, I think.
Yep, I've aged 10 years in 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, I got it on the 4K resolution, downscaled to 1080p, so you can see every line in my shirt.
Yeah, so that's our second compliment today.
Yep. We went to Safeway earlier to get some food, and the cashier commented on my shirt saying that he or she, I can't remember which, that he liked it.
He.
Yeah, I like wearing shirts that give you one impression that you are forced to evaluate once you realize what you actually saw. Change your first impression. Hurley's getting big.
Eddie, I'll bring Eddie in.
Since Dorian gave up the resident old geezer spot, Eddie moved right in. Took up the slack. Charlene had a vet visit today to get her bladder rechecked, and everything. She looks tons better. She looks like she's feeling tons better, and we're getting another culture done just to double check. She had clear urine last time, but they were able to culture bacteria. So that put her on a week of antibiotics, which she did not enjoy.
She had a staph bacteria in her bladder.
How many cats in the house now? 8.
7 females, 1 male.
And Trillian's the one who's been in the house the longest.
Eddie's getting so old. Aw, that was so sweet, Bee. Oh, no, that's not sweet.
She's sweet and sour. Gives a head bump and then smacks you for it.
Oh, your poopy stinks. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, the coffee was sitting right here, and there's even like a little coffee ring. You can see where the cup was. I spread down, sit down. Harley jumped up, coffee went whoosh. I recleaned the floor. Now I'm using a black towel because black coffee.
It's brown, but...
Well, it used to be black. It's been bleached many times with the color say bleach, but still. So is the volume level okay for everyone compared to normal past viewings? Yeah, I hear the first shot of Moderna just is like basically prepping the immune system to react to the second dose, which pisses it off, and that's where it makes the memory B cells and the T cells, and that's what makes you feel sick.
Yeah, we had our second shot last Tuesday.
So next Tuesday will be 2 weeks.
And that night, we woke up at 3:30 in the morning with chills. And then John woke up feeling okay. And then I was super tired all day and then super achy.
I took some Motrin, or equivalent.
I did too.
in the morning, so that's probably why I felt better when I woke up. Whenever I start feeling sick again, I just pop a couple pills, and I felt better about 3 hours later.
So Denise says the volume is good, but their sound and video is off a tad. And sorry, the one, for your loss. We all know how that goes, fortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick test. Yeah, the sound came before the clap. There was actually an audio delay on the stream. Now I know why, because I cleared it out.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to sit like this.
Jess's back had been bugging her.
Yeah, we didn't have any Tylenol. That was definitely, we didn't realize, not. So we took ibuprofen. Really, we did. Wish I would have drank more water beforehand. But you know what? We're going to have to do it all again. Because we had Moderna, and we'll have to do it again in 6 to 8 months, they're saying. Which I am totally fine with. The screen, black
Yeah,
screen.
that's when I changed the audio a little bit. So, quick check. Yeah. I'll talk like this so you can't ever notice that my words and my lips don't match. Because I'm not moving my lips.
No change, still a delay. Oh my god, look at Harley. Harley!
She's long. She's getting longer.
We got new garage doors on Tuesday. That was exciting.
Yeah, each one remotely controlled. I can open and close the doors with my cell phone. I can also hook it up. I can automate it through other devices. It'll be nice if I like drive up and then the door just opens based off of the proximity of my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
I detect if it's outside or versus inside.
So pretty well. So here's the thing: that can happen if you use the garage door openers for your car, but John doesn't want to do that.
People see the garage door openers and they break the window and go bing and open it.
Well, you take it in at night, so it stays with your keys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Harley will be 1 year old in July. Actually, her birthday is July 25th. John's is July 27th, and mine's July 27th. So 3 big birthdays that week.
Okay, I can't change delay below 0, so it's going to have to stay like it is. That's something I'll look into later. I'm not going to bother with it anymore.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people in Bellevue have had that issue where they've done that exact thing. I don't want to say it over, but the other thing is they can break into your car, say at a grocery store, get your registration and also the garage door opener and go that way too. Oh my god, Piano Girl, I was just we tried to watch a Polish movie or show sitcom, and I don't know. I felt so privileged and stuck up. I couldn't do it.
The lips weren't matching.
Yeah,
It was dubbed into English.
So distracting for me. So hopefully you can't really see me too much.
I'll get it since you don't have to get up. We got potato or carpet beetles coming in the house through the windows.
Yeah, so Denise, my last lease car was a high end, and it had the garage door openers built into it as well, but not this car.
You calling for my coffee? Trying to respect them, but he's still getting flushed.
Bee, you look so pretty. Bees in the sun. But Chris, so the guy showed up to do the garage at 7:30, and he was done by 11. It was really smooth.
11:30, yeah.
Yeah, really smooth. Anyway, poor Chris, because he had to. The
His
guy
bedroom-
was banging at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning.
His bedroom is right above the garage.
Yeah,
Kind of like how this room is also above the garage.
yeah. So I told him as a preview of what to expect next week.
Because the HVAC's getting installed right outside his window. Or the heat pump.
Thanks, Denise. I'm glad you liked the pictures of Libby. She's starting to come out of her shell. We don't keep the cars in the garage. Last time this year, my car did get parked in there for a week or so, and then we needed the space to get ready for the wedding, so we just didn't do it.
You were still used to having that cover.
Yeah, I really
door.
do miss a covered part for my car. And then got ready for the wedding, and then the garage just accumulated so much stuff again, and I couldn't keep up keeping it organized. So but John's bike's in there.
It's not from Snohomish.
It's Anderson Doors.
Yeah, it's North Seattle.
Yeah, and we got the referral from our neighbor who's in construction, and so we happened to be talking on a Sunday afternoon. He's like, I'm getting my garage doors quoted tomorrow, and we're like, send them over. And at 8 in the morning or 7 whatever time in the morning, he knocked on the door, and it was easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we got our doors. He's neighbor's actually postponed because he's
Oh,
not.
he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to clear the front of his garage.
Oh, I just thought they were gonna do it anyway.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, so ours ended up getting scheduled before the neighbors, and he was like, he was all like, "Hey, I was the one that gave the referral." Oh, I didn't know that they ended up doing that.
Yeah, and he was only planning on getting one garage door opener and one manual. I told him to go both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It wasn't that much more money, I don't.
No, it wasn't. It's just the price of one motor and one controller.
Yeah. Oh, it was well worth it for us. I mean, the nice thing for us is that we can mostly go out of the garage now instead of in and out of the front door, which for me is better because of the shoes, and then the cats can't run out, or if they do run out, they run out into the garage and they can't get outside. So I feel much better about that.
To me, going through the front door is still easier because my wallet opens the door. So.
No, it's not. It's not just easier. It's about the shoes and the cats. I would much prefer to go in and out of the garage. It would keep the house cleaner too.
Look how long this tail is.
11 inches last time we measured.
It's like going all the way down here and then curling up like a little cane hook.
Yeah, exactly, Ghosties. It's an airlock for the cats. Like, they're all really, really good. So don't get me wrong, but it's.
Eddie's been known to go boom.
Yeah, and Eddie we can catch him. He walks like 2 feet, but like B a couple weeks ago tried to run out on me, like random. Like who in the world?
She's never done that.
She's never tried to do that. I don't know what she would do if she did get out there, because she would never let me catch her. I just would prefer to have an like Tracy's saying, an airlock. It's just more comfortable for me. And if we have guests over, it would be more comfortable to just be like, come and go from out of the garage. Again.
Plus, with the The particular model of garage door we have the option of doing the Amazon delivery inside. Not sure if I'd do it, but we have that option. It'll come in handy for that. I believe it's optional for each delivery. Like if I have something really expensive, yeah, put it right in there.
Yeah. Well, we're home all the time, or even if I'm out, you're home, so it's not the end of the world. But anyway, it's just what we had before was not safe anymore because it was Chris comes and goes out of the garage, and we would, he left and we would leave and we wouldn't realize things were open. It was just really becoming for me a safety concern.
How's the job? It's going well. I'm working hard to meet a deadline for the end of the month, but it looks like I'm going to make it. It's that I'm the only one working on this one application, and it's a mammoth application used by every application at AT&T. It controls access management, and the part they tasked me to do was not easy, but I figured it out, making it happen. Now I'm testing my changes. Had a big breakthrough. I had something that was bugging me for the last couple of days. I had a big breakthrough today just before stopping. So I'm happy about that. I was even fist pumping. Yeah, it works.
It's exciting. Glad that you like the job too and what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into the Amazon delivery thing. I think they don't even have access to the code, or it's a temporary code that allows them to come in. Have I learned a lot on this new job? I'm definitely learning more about SQL Server because pretty much all the core business logic and everything is on the database side. There's very little code fusion work. It's all on the database, and I did learn a lot about that. Learn things about SQL Server that I always thought to be true. Turns out they're not, namely go-to statements and store procedures, which I always try to avoid anyway. And different methods of indexing fields with include columns. That's something I learned. And I probably just spaced out everyone, including Jess. Yeah, when I started, I wrote a program to analyze the database and create SQL code to recreate the database and every possible part of the database on another one, so I can tinker it on my on a local instance without touching the dev instance. But it turned out that database was too big. It was 1,300 stored procedures. Many of them were 1,000, 2,000 lines long, and yeah. I had to write a program to analyze all the stored procedures so I could tell which procedure is calling another procedure, to highlight the tables and the procedure calls so I can trace the execution through, create a nice nested tree. I've never seen that done before. Still fine-tuning it. Yeah, go-to. It's last time I used go-to statements was in Quick Basic. I learned to generate top-down execution, none of that Biscotti code. I still don't use go-to statements. Old timers call it SQL. I'm not sure what that means because youngins call it SQL too. Quick Basic? Yes, I was. In fact, in the late 90s, I was working with the BBS bulletin board system, BBS software, and it was written in Quick Basic, and I was writing programs to go with it in Quick Basic. This is Libby. She's our downstairs resident cat that sometimes comes upstairs to terrorize other cats and to poop in the box.
Her and Jillian get their hair cut on, June 8th. Where are you missing it? She's like, I'm missing it, everybody. She's gonna be naked on June 8th.
Trillion 2.
Ugh. I'm pretty girly.
Harley's still very much a daddy's girl.
She loves me in the mornings.
Yep. She doesn't neglect her mommy like B does. If B wants attention and I won't give it to her, then she'll go to mom.
Which very rarely ever happens unless you're out of town.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hi, pretty girly.
She didn't like that sneeze.
You didn't like me sneezing?
Like, Mom, quit moving my bed.
You can sit here, you know.
Libby is very much a mama's girl.
And so is Ruthie.
Yeah, but she's also appreciating her daddy finally, even though it scares me. Ruthie is very smart, very swatty.
She likes to traumatize B and Nakia.
Yeah,
And it's very funny. Like, B was freaking out because Ruthie was on the other side of the slider and B could see her.
and she was like,
And she knew that she couldn't, like, interact with her. Ruthie did. B did not. And so Ruthie was totally taking advantage of all of it. Bye.
"Bye, Libby." And the problem is, like when she gets it going against Nakia sets off the alarms. And then that wakes up Trillian. And then you hear this thump from across the house when Trillian is jumping down. And she comes, last night we're like 3, 2, 1. And Penny came in.
Penny came in.
But we thought it was Trillian. Evidently it was Penny that woke up. But typically Trillian will come out and start chasing her around. She actually chased her around earlier last night. In here, I had to get up.
Yeah. Thank you, Karate Joe, for the belated Mother's Day. It was my actual first Mother's Day for a human, stepmother day. And he got me a card. Chris got me a card for Mother's Day. It was very sweet.
Congratulations, Kimberly, on getting your vaccine shot.
Yay, vaccine. And you started your new job. Congratulations. That's very exciting. How's it going?
I remember the first year we were dating, I got a card from all your cats to you.
The second time we started dating, you did, yes. Not the first time. We weren't dating then. Washington State is on track for a full reopening as of June 30th. Boy, we're going to be entering some interesting times.
It's like, yeah. It's like even if you don't believe in the vaccine, you really should get the vaccine to protect you from those that really don't believe in the vaccine. And don't give a damn about other people's safety. It's like several states that are actually stepping up, trying to entice people to get the vaccine. I think Ohio is opening a lottery only for those that are vaccinated with a total of $5 million in prizes. And I heard something about scholarships too. Other states will give you a beer. Ohio is a very red state, although they've been turning blue of late. Hi, Nightbot. Right on time, 8 p.m. Nightbot's set to go off every hour, once an hour if there's been more than 10 messages, but it seems like Nightbot counts all the channels. Speaking of that, next Monday we're going to be having a heat pump installed, so the power will be out to the house for most of the day, and it could be other times that it goes out. And since we need to move things around in the garage, one of the things being that need to be cleared out is where the computers are. So I'm gonna have to shut down the highlight reel probably Saturday or Sunday, and then the highlight reel will be back up.
Probably not to the following week.
Yeah, once the power's stable and everything, and everything's done in the garage.
Because they're saying it's gonna take it's a 4-day project. As of right now, it's a 4-day project.
And once the power stable, I could go live from my office.
Yep.
Just move the computer there.
I didn't get anything to sign on my.
Yeah, right now we're on electric heat. Yeah, I got it.
Probably just do it right now. Hit start.
I just want to actually read it.
No, can't then do it later. Oh, the little Charlie's out. Let's see, we started. Did anyone check out Big Shot yet? With John Stamos on Disney Plus.
It's very good.
And it comes out weekly. So tomorrow will be episode 5, I think. And then we watched all of Falcon.
And the Winter Soldier.
That was very, very good.
We had a lot of. They really did well to the honor of Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, and it's like it's got us watching the old Captain America movies again.
I told you no movie nights this week, right?
Yeah.
Penny has a bald spot on her tummy.
Yeah, don't risk catching COVID before you're fully vaccinated. That's 2 weeks after your last shot, or 2 weeks after the J&J if you got that. Look at the cute belly.
I will eat you, Daddy.
Penny's our peace-loving kitty.
She loves everybody.
And if there's any conflict, she tries to get in between them and break it up. Until she got bopped by Ruthie.
Ruthie's in the other room, but I won't bring her in because Bee's in here. And it'll be chaos. Trillian we can see, right? She's in the master straight ahead, but she doesn't want to come in. Eddie went back to bed after he left here. And the kitten's behind me. I have to lay like this because I can't otherwise sit.
Well, so from what Tracy said in the chat, the J&J immunity builds for 40 days.
Oh, really?
So you need to wait at least a month. But then again, the other vaccines you have to wait 6 to 10 weeks before you're fully vaccinated, assuming you get the second shot on time. Starting from the first shot.
Yeah, it would be 6 weeks. Well, it depends on what shot, right? For Pfizer's 3 weeks plus 2 weeks, that's 5, and then for Moderna it's 6. we have a client that's going to Germany probably this Sunday for 2 months. And they were trying to leave as of May 1st, but they couldn't get their paperwork in line. And now Germany's opening up to vaccinated Americans or any vaccinated citizens, foreign people.
I wonder if there's an easy way for like airlines to look up if you've been vaccinated or countries.
I think someone was working on something. I heard a couple of weeks ago.
I'm sure there's got to be some tracking more than just a card.
I think it was like an airport passport or something like that, and you had to sign and get. I don't know. I did hear something about it.
What Penny's lacking in tail, she makes up in personality.
I think
Sweetness.
Carly's tail is almost as long as Penny's body. You're so pretty, girlie. Oh! She says I'm getting overstimulated, people. Oh, you should hear Ruthie at night. We should play Ruthie's song. Ruthie has a song that she likes to.
Oh, it'll be on the cam if you find
I
it.
am gonna. So Ruthie has now really adjusted to living here, and she every night will hunt these ratters. And so by that, she picks it up and then carries it around the house, and then she screams.
Like, meow, meow, meow,
It's all different kinds of.
We had a lot of trouble getting. She was in a special form last night. We had trouble getting to sleep.
No, we thought we were asleep, and then at 2:53 in the morning,
She woke us up.
she woke us up singing. But that's how I know how happy when she's happy, because she's just.
And then when she heard you, she went meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
meow,
Oh,
meow.
there she. This is.
Can you turn that more?
I don't think so. This is at 2 a.m. Penny's looking for her. Okay, now let's find 2:50. She's in here, so she sleeps in here all night long. And then she'll just randomly decide to get up. No, maybe it wasn't.
Let me see.
It was, I thought when you said it was at 2:53 in the morning, but she's sleeping at 2:53.
What time does Chris get home?
3 o'clock. What time is that at?
2:50.
Oh. Let's start again. This is a song. I want to produce this record for her. Wait, let's see if we can.
Here she comes.
Did you hear yourself? Occupado, occupado. Yep, occupied. Watch out, Penny. Well, we're not kicking her out. She was there first. You're gonna have to deal. Did you wake yourself up? Did your singing wake you up?
They're looking for the strange new cat that has a really nice voice. Go on, Ruthie. Tuss her already.
She wants up where B is. She's got grumpiness. She's a grumpopotamus sometimes. B, you better be on the lookout. Yeah, she carries them around and she's.
Yeah, make it a ringtone.
So I guess if we can't find her, so she's also an expert hider. We couldn't find her for dinner last night, and she has this nest down in the laundry room. And I think you looked there twice.
Yeah, it's one of my old blankets that's folded up on the floor, and she burrows under. But she did it in such a way she went underneath the flap, and then I guess there's like a dip underneath, so the blanket looked smooth. Didn't have any cat-sized bumps.
Watch.
I know, I'm watching.
Yeah, she is smug. She's playing with
like,
fire. She's growling right now.
I know, but she also like, I like this, but I'm not happy. But I like this.
What time was it at? Let's see if she.
2:50.
Okay, you want to see yourself singing, Missy?
That'd be a no. And maybe why she's growling. She's like, strange cat.
Let's see what she says about this. John woke up and said, "Your daughter." What did you say? Your daughter's cousin.
Oh, the TV turned on. Penny turned the TV on. How does Eddie like being the only male among all the girls?
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, he doesn't know. It's just, to them, it's just another bunch of cats. She's like, what? What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that.
You have a pretty voice. Penny, what are you doing over there, Penny? Penny loves the TV, so she's like.
I think she learned how to turn it on.
She's like, duckies? Can I have duckies, please? What were we saying? Bless you. Ruthie has so much personality. She's going to the dermatologist on the 24th. I tried to get her out of it, but Dr. Marshall said she needs to go. She really is going to cause some trouble right now. Yeah, the cat turned it on, Penny. She loves TV.
Now they got a forced ad. It's like, in order to get to the main menu, I had to click on the ad to watch Tubi, which is now available, which I don't want to do. Let's see, YouTube cat channel. We created a channel just for our cats, so it doesn't screw up our search.
Yeah, and then we used it for the fosters that we had. Oh, back to Eddie. So Eddie So I now have kibble in my nightstand because he'll wake me up at like 6 in the morning. So now he knows it's there. So he's now the oldest, so he's now getting all the attention, and so he loves it. But he's an old man, and we've decided that we're just going to let him live his life. No more major medical things for him. He loves to be out in the catio, specifically when it's 70 degrees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come here, Penny.
Got squirrels on the TV. When I first got a big TV in the living room, I had to put chairs in front of the TV so she can watch her ducks.
Oh, we start. Oh, good. Sorry.
Let me see if I can get ducks on there.
We started a new the neighbor gave us a new recycling project. Redwell is the name of it. And every 2 weeks they come by, they pick up light bulbs, batteries, your plastic, and any of your soft goods like clothes, and they recycle it for you. So we got a month free.
Here's your ducks. Had a duck land in our backyard a couple of days ago, and
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ruthie just lost her mind watching the duck.
How do we keep up with all the pets in the house? I don't know if we do. We split everything down the middle.
It's like just when we think we created an equilibrium between us and the cats, they changed the stuff up, moves the line back further out. You can't go up there; it's occupied. She's like, I don't care.
Oh yeah, so Ghosty's yeah, Ridwell. I don't have we just opened. Come here, Ruthie. We just started. Yeah, Libby came in for a minute, John-Ann. Oh, Ghosties, I can give you a free month because I can refer you. But
do we get any perks for referring others?
No idea.
Oh, she sees the ducks too.
Yeah, she wants to. Here, Ruthie. I would just set up stadium seating. Ruthie. You have to do it further away. Do you guys hear her? She's a handful, I tell you. Don't.
I poked the bear.
Okay, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it in here. Oh, Ghosties, that's funny that she needs to chatting.
Dorian used to do that too last year. I'd be on conference calls and he'd be walking up down the hallway. I closed the door and they could still hear him. So I'll go on mute whenever I wasn't talking.
Yeah, the chills the first night are pretty uncomfortable. But it just made me so grateful not to have gotten the virus for real.
Hey, Ruthie, I think that duck on the left was the one who landed in the backyard.
Mm-hmm. She was totally flirting with John.
The duck. Like she was like walking all around me for 5 minutes until I quacked at her, and then I must have insulted her because my Duckanese is not that great, and she flew off.
So John called me out back, and I had my boot on, so I was like hobbling back there. He didn't say what it was, and then I was like, okay, I'll go get frozen peas. Hobbled all the way back in the house, then hobbled all the way back out, and she had just flown off. Honey, maybe you can take that ball down so that kitten can see.
I was putting up there so Rosie couldn't jump up.
Yeah, I think the kitten might want to see the duckies. She sees them now. Did you just fart?
I hope you're asking the cat that.
Yes, I was asking Harley if she farted, and the kitten can't see. Yeah, I think, like I said last night, of last week rather, when I got the chills, I was like, I can't imagine having this thing for real, and it was only like an hour, a couple of hours, and I was so uncomfortable. Ruby, what do you think of the duckies? You a good girl? B's the only one not watching. B. See, Rosie's like, she's not even using it correctly, Dad. Like, why does she get that spot? First come, first serve, Ruthie.
They won't even look over there.
Oh my God, Harley's playing with her tail. She's looking now.
Hey, Trilly baby. Trilly butt. She's got the cutie butt.
It's doing some CODing, dear.
It's fine on for me.
Now B's watching.
I can't recall if I got hungry.
You did. You ate like. Yeah, you ate.
I went snack crazy.
Yeah. We got cheesecake that night. We felt like, and John got 2 cheesecakes.
One for the next day.
Yeah, and then the next day he had for lunch cheesecakes and 3 protein bars. That was his lunch.
Yep.
Trillian gets her
No
yearly.
regrets.
Trillian and Libby get their yearly haircut on the 8th of June. Yeah, I keep getting CO. Oh, I wonder if I'm not on. Yeah, I don't have Wi-Fi on.
If you have the 2-shot variant, the second shot's what really pisses off your immune system for most people. And that's what does the most benefit for preventing you from catching COVID. She'll cut you, Ruthie.
She's like, I cut her back.
He's like, I make you scream, Trillian saying to Ruthie. Yeah. It's okay, Trillian. She did not mean it.
She certainly did.
She's just a mean old biddy.
She's not old.
It usually does not end that way.
It was a growl. Good night, Simba's dad. Yep. Harley certainly got B to turn around.
But it's just me, B.
We have 4 right now. Trillian just left. Eddie's in the master bedroom. Nakia at this time of night usually disappears somewhere. And Libby's downstairs. Look at Penny, dear. Penny takes her TV watching extremely serious.
And she's got that head tilt going too. She had a really nasty ear infection when she was young, so she kind of like has a permanent head tilt.
Yeah.
It doesn't pain her or anything. It's just that's part of her charm now. Too far. Like aim it right at me.
Penny will come upstairs and watch TV with us, and she'll stare at the TV. And if we make any changes or we're clicking through the apps, she's like, "Is it time? Is it time?" Yeah, I hardly think she owns the place.
Need to trim her again. She's got a lot of Sharpies. Oh, when I got in the shower this morning, I had 3 scratches right here. Like from one paw.
Did the internet fail? No, I don't think so. When I moved it, did it mess anything up?
No.
Do they cat flicks? Like, oh, you can't see Penny. That was the point of me moving it.
Well, that's why I pushed it forward from where it was before.
You just did that?
No, earlier, before you moved it, I pushed this forward so they can see it. Still pointing towards me. Otherwise, they just see the wall. No, they still can't see it. You have to go that way.
Let's see.
Please excuse the sound of it dragging on the floor. No. Hold up.
Now Penny's done watching, so.
And she wanted you guys to be able to see Penny, but wherever she moved the camera, you couldn't see Penny.
Because Ruthie's like, I like this position better. Ruthie has a big butt. They're calling you a big butt, Ruthie. Are you allowed to see the TV? Yeah, I think it's just ducks, right? It's no copywriting on there.
Yeah, it's not. It's just ducks. It's not public TV. Yeah. And really, the amount that you can actually see is very minimal. And it's just bird noises, so it'll be fine. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, Ruthie is definitely a big girl.
Ruthie is just 14.5 pounds, and she weighs herself a couple times a week.
She sits on my scale. Maybe.
But Ruthie's good for her size. I mean, she's not overweight for her size. I mean, could she stand to use maybe a pound or two, but she handles it all well.
Yeah, she's as long as this tower is wide.
She's like, Dad. Her chin, yeah, she has acne. She won't let me get it.
No, she's got the permanent eye booger too.
Yeah.
Bea and Nakia are very difficult to weigh. They both, Nakia even more so. It's like I'm trying to get her to stay on the scale long enough for it to register her, but she's constantly trying to jump off. So I end up just getting like an average of what I see. Ruthie's tail's kind of short too. I guess everybody's kind of
I was
short.
just gonna say, who are you comparing it to?
There you go, not so much of a name going now. I just searched cat TV ducks on YouTube and then scrolled through until I found a stream of ducks. Or a actual stream with water with ducks. Good night, Kathy.
Good night. What are you even
It's kind of like how, my relationship with Ruthie is like her relationship with Nakia, which is we antagonize each other. She got taken into climbing up in my lap while I'm at my desk and curls up, and she insists that she will be on my lap, and I have no choice in the matter.
Oh, Libby's came upstairs 5 minutes ago. Ooh.
Yeah, if you have any cats that are really problematic on weighing, hold them, weigh yourself, and then weigh yourself without them, and and then subtract the two. Sensor bar. Oh,
Hi, piano
Ruthie's
girl.
already a sensor bar.
What does that mean?
It's like she's like a neutral
Oh.
region, so I'm like, then Ruthie's already blocking.
Why? Can't see V. You can see Penny. Penny's obsessed with the.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to take your temperature. Her belly's getting fuzzy.
Yeah, she's got peach. She's got some peach fuzz going on, which is good.
Well, I can see her tattoo.
Are you showing your underwears?
It's very stretched out.
Hey, don't talk about girls in other regions like that.
It's in her pooch, so it's going to get stretched out.
Those duckies are cute. I wish that duck would have stayed last week and eat all our slugs and snails.
Bless you.
Thank you. You're pushing yours. Thank you. You're just asking for it. You really are.
So it looks like all the cats have lost interest in the
Even
ducks.
Penny?
She's looking over that way now.
put on the.
And I got birds up. I got bees' attention. It was Shelby that, no, it was Gaia that liked her to be spanked or having her hips tapped.
Ruthie does
Forcefully.
not, I can tell you.
I know she doesn't.
Oh, we've seen this one.
Yeah, it was like halfway through the reel. They got birds flying in slow motion.
The kitten's not a big TV girl.
Yeah, Maya would come up, walk in front of me, and then face away from me and just show me her butt. She wanted me to spank her, so I just go bap, 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 bap against her hips. And she just like, she loved it. And when she went back to her owner, and I told the owner that she enjoys this, so you really should do this, and she kind of looked at me and was like, "What are you smoking? You don't do that to cats. You don't touch cats. Cats are there." That's the look I got. But I showed her pics. They don't have internet or anything, and I showed her pictures of all of her kittens. Yeah, it's like none of my cats like the Spanx, and I think there's only been one foster in the past set, besides Gaia, that liked it. None since. Yep, now Ruthie's getting interested. Look at that bird taking 2 seeds. It's like somebody pulling up to the gas station with a 55-gallon drum. Like gasoline is the new toilet paper. You know, people just drove normally. If you filled like they normally do, there wouldn't be any issues. But people panicking, filling plastic bags with gasoline and stuff like that, and filling huge drums to get our gasoline. That's what causes the shortages. We had one car that was like a little under half a tank. We put gas in that, but that was it. The other 2 were fine.
Yeah, I don't even think we checked Jeep, right?
No.
I think Jeep is at like a second. I mean,
No, Jeep had like 3/4 of a tank. That was fine.
I had just before all this happened, I had put last Friday. I filled up blue.
No. Motorcycle, when I took it out the other day, was running on empty, so I topped that off.
Oh, I just got a renewal of the tabs for the tank. And he's due at the end of June 29th. So you should have gotten your tags for the Jeep for the bike already.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm saying you should have. So you need to.
I did not see the burnt Hummer.
Okay.
No, I don't think I ever did, maybe because of the situation with the title. But
But how did you do it last year then?
I just go in and with the paperwork, and they give
We
me.
should go in together. To the one here in by Fred Meyer and Safeway, so that we can try to get your name on tanks.
There's one in Mill Creek right across from Lowe's, or two.
Okay, whichever we should try to go together to figure out.
How's your back?
It's okay, I'm laying down. We've been up, I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm very tired and achy. Thankfully not as achy as yesterday.
We might close the chat soon. I still gotta put some time in for work.
You do?
Yeah, because I didn't get the full 8 hours in yet.
No.
I think I'm at 7.
But you started it. You started at 8 and ended at 4. Because I left at 8 and you went to work.
And I took a lunch too.
Oh, how long was your lunch?
About an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. 8:40 and it's still light out. Come June, late June, we'll still have twilight at 10 p.m.
Can you tell everyone about our vegetables?
CP's tail wrapped around.
Did you tell everyone about the vegetables and our flowers?
No. We bought vegetable plants.
Oh, jeez.
We bought flowers. We're gonna plant them.
What vegetables did we buy, dear?
I don't remember.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
And we got cucumber
Cucumbers.
and bell peppers.
And bell peppers.
And what else? We got lots of the tobacco plant. I absolutely love those. We have those all over.
They're not actual smoking tobacco.
I really could though. I read up on them. They're the
Nicodemus or something like that.
I have it here. And we have tons of snapdragons. We had to get a whole new set of marigolds because we had to replace half the marigolds.
When we got at Lowe's.
Nicotina. Nicotiana.
3 C's. You see that? Crazy.
And I want to plant we have the potato spuds to plant and we have garlic to plant. John's scared to plant all these vegetables. Yeah, I can share them now. I don't know how to share them.
You can copy the paste. No,
Not on here.
you're a mod, aren't you?
Yeah, so.
Then you can paste links.
Where am I linking it to though?
You would go to the website, copy the URL, then paste that URL into chat.
What, of my pictures? That's what they're asking.
Oh, I thought you were on the website.
No. Scallions, sesame seeds, and cucumbers for decorating on the tobacco plants. Yeah, I am in love with these tobacco plants. Absolutely in love with them.
They're for decoration.
It's dark in the Bay Area already?
They got a lot of flowers. Yeah, they're much farther south.
Let me see, what could I put them in and make them Google Slides. No. Let's see. Oh, there's Penny's belly. And we have so many, okay, I'll show pictures. We have tons of blueberry bushes now, and we haven't done anything with them.
Yeah, pretty much all of California, most of Oregon's in the dark right now.
Okay,
I got a
dear, tell
daylight
me
map on my phone.
if you can see them.
Let me just remote into the can.
Ruthie, are you sleeping on the job?
Yeah, they can see them.
Okay, that's the blueberries there. These are our vegetable beds, and then that's a tobacco plant. That's a tobacco plant. And this is we gotta start doing stuff with that. We have 3 of the 4 vegetable gardens planted. Tobacco plant, tobacco plant, tobacco plant. I don't know what these red guys are.
Yeah, we didn't build the smaller ones in front there.
We bought these. We bought those off of Craigslist, I think. No, off of the market. These we got at McGlinden's, and then John built these, and I got these at Rite Aid for $9. This is the backyard. That's John's office right there. Whoops, John's office. That's the side of the house. There's strawberry, 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 and then we have marigolds. Lots of marigolds. This is our second batch of marigolds. Oh, we haven't planted, that's the pumpkin. That's the cucumber, and that's the bell peppers. Waiting to be planted. Giant strawberries. John started irrigation last year. We haven't finished it. We dug up part of the bee bombs and we put them in tires, so that's what that is.
I still have 4 snow tires that only got a couple months use, and I couldn't sell them. The people that were interested in it ghosted me, so I turned them into flower pots.
Yep. And these are shade plants that need to go in there. We haven't done that yet. I really wanted to get a vine plant, but we just have nowhere to put it. So this is the backyard. These stairs no longer exist as of 2 hours ago. We're moving them there, and we want to put a deck there, but money doesn't grow on trees. More of the backyard. So that's all the backyard pictures.
Then they grow on bank trees.
This is more of the tobacco plants that I absolutely love. Lime and red. Oh, look at Penny.
Yeah, she's been eating.
And that's the tobacco name. And then here's the front yard. So this is the terrace, and that's all marigolds. These are all snapdragons, and then these are our bee bombs that went nuts. Ruthie, I'm busy. Snapdragons, one's blooming. These will all be different colors of the snapdragons. And that's the snapdragons that are blooming. It's very pretty. We got gold, we got copper, we got red, we got pink, we got yellows. These are the front tub. So these are the tobacco plants. These are all marigolds, and that's a sunflower. We had to take one of the sunflower plants out that didn't work. More of my beautiful tobacco plants, lots of them. And then this is the front yard, and I have tons of solar lights out. And there's a kitty. We got that for a wedding present from Lizzie last year. And then this is a front yard tub. More of the front yard. More front yard. The spinner. I love the spinner. Oh, and then this is the backyard right now with the stairs down. I just took all these pictures to show Mom tonight. We might have overplanted. We've got a lot of watering to do. Ruthie just collapsed. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What did they say?
I don't know. It wasn't much in chat. I have to pull it back up.
That's the tour.
Very nice, pretty. Can you eat the berries? Yes. Once they're done growing. Oh,
No.
well, the strawberry plant is already like has a runner going.
Yeah. No, I did not hurt my back with the yard. I hurt my foot has been bothering me for a couple months. I went to the podiatrist and he put me in a boot. And that boot could go boot itself. I guess I didn't have my hips even and I wore it for a week straight and then I went and did cat sits with lots of stairs on Tuesday. And I came home in the worst amount of pain and must have done something to my sciatica or but I literally was in screaming pain. So yeah, that's my story. It's been a hell of a couple of weeks actually. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever wear a boot again, and I didn't wear it the time that he wants me to wear it, but I cannot and will not. I don't know what to do. I almost want to cancel the podiatrist. Anyway, my foot has ligament issues and the start of a stress fracture. So he wanted to be aggressive and put it in a boot. Trigger point kit I use. Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow. Yep, that's why I've aged. I think John went to go rub my back a couple nights ago and I was like, don't touch me! It's been very, very uncomfortable. And then I started wearing the boot the day of our second shot. So let me just tell you, that night, Ooh, several stress fractures and surgeries on your feet. Oh, that does not sound fun, Catherine. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that's all past. My mom has a long history of sciatica issues, so it's hereditary.
So we're going to go ahead and end the chat now.
Oh, Libby's still walking around upstairs in the living room. I can see her on the camera. I'm glad I got to show you the garden. We have fun with it.
No, we may do a chat next week. We may skip it. I'll post next Thursday if we're going to have it or not. So keep an eye out. Also, if you subscribe and turn the little bell on, you'll get a notice once we go live. And you can join us.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it's going with, I have a busy cat sitting week next week. And we'll have to see how it's going with construction. Guys, see Penny? She's being so cute.
It'll be easier to point out when she's not being cute.
Look at her.
Which is never.
She loves these beds. They're on my desk too. Right, Penny Pooh? Oh, it matches her.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Okay. Good night. Thanks for watching the garden. Hopefully we'll have vegetables planted next week.
Yeah.